Yes, today I'll teach you the stability of the free radical. Now, as far as the stability of the free radical is concerned, we are concerning the alkyl free radical. Now, in this case, the decreasing order of the stability, the tertiary free radical is more stable than secondary than primary alkyl free radical. Now, this can be explained in terms of your hyperconjugation, as it is mentioned here. Now, number two is that if you are comparing the allyl benzyl free radical, then you can see that allyl and benzyl free radicals are more stable than the simple alkyl free radical. Now, in this case, the stabilization is the stability is due to the resonance stabilization, as it is shown here. You see here, they are resonance stabilized in this case, and therefore these three carbons are resonance stabilized, and the free radical can be on the carbon number 1 or the carbon number 2, carbon number 3. That's why it can migrate. And due to the resonance stabilization, the stability increase. Similarly, if you compare the benzyl free radical, then you can see here also there is a resonance stabilization with the benzene ring, and then therefore there is an extended conjugation, and with the help of this, the stability is increased. Similarly, if you come across the diphenyl methane and the triphenyl methane, in which the resonance stabilization is more and more marked, you see here these are the triphenyl methane, and in this case, the benzene ring is at three benzene ring is attached with the methyl carbon, and therefore this this can be resonance stabilized, either this one or this one. This can in this way, or it can be from this ring, or it can be from this ring, and it is shown here. Therefore, due to the resonance stabilization, these electrons are engaged within the three rings. That's why it is having far and far more stability. Therefore, the decreasing order of the stability is that the triphenyl methyl free radical is more stable than diphenyl methyl free radical, then benzyl, then allyl, and then you can see the trialkyl and the secondary alkyl and the primary alkyl free radical. Therefore, regarding to this, when you are comparing the stability in terms of the resonance, then there is a term arise that is called the persistent free radical. Now, in the case of the persistence, if you see the persistence, it means persist means it remains for a longer time. It means it requires for a longer time. It can live for a longer time. That's why therefore, it is called as the persistent free radicals. And here, the most of the, as you know, that the most of the radicals are extremely reactive. Why it is reactive? Because you see, the unpaired electron cannot stay alone. That's why it has got a tendency to couple up again and to react with the other free radicals. That's why the coupling reaction is very common in the free radicals, and therefore because the free radicals has got a short lifetime, and therefore they cannot survive for a longer time, and with the help of this it immediately reacts with the other free radical, forming a bond, and this is called the coupling reaction. But here again, there are certain free radicals which are highly unreactive. Even the free radical is there, but they are unreactive. Why it is unreactive? Because they will be stabilized by the resonance. They can live for a longer indefinite time. And that's why the term persistence arises. Therefore, it is called as persistent free radical because they can live indefinitely. And there are, what are the persistent free radical? It is your, for example, triphenyl methyl radical. This can exist in the solution in equilibrium with its diamond because it will couple with that itself, and therefore it can live in the solution also. It is persistent enough on account for the 2 to 10% of equilibrium mixture. The persistent equilibrium mixture, they remain in the equilibrium mixture 2 to 10%, and persistence radical are with single electron carried out by the nitrogen and also are known. Therefore, there are certain free radicals here. It is having the, it can live for a longer time because here the nitrogen attached with the oxygen with having the free radical, and it is called as a tetramethyl piperidine N oxide. and it is abbreviated as tempo. That's why it can live for a longer time. Here again, you see this is the free radical. It can be resonance stabilized within the benzene ring, and that's why it remains for a longer time, indefinite time, and that's why it will affect on its color. It is dark blue color. Similarly, in this case also, there is a resonance stabilization is there, and that's with the help of this, it is called the persistent free radicals. Therefore, regarding the stability, you can say that free radicals are usually the unstable species, and it can react, it can couple it cannot live for a long time because it is a short life. But there are certain free radicals that are living for a longer time, and they are called as the persistent free radicals.